because we can't do nothing now because that's like holding us up. So there you go again, stages. I just went, lads, just finish the fucking still. Yeah, forget about that. I said, I'm not even going to think about that. I just spent 20 minutes cutting it in and making it all perfectly lined up. I said, I ain't wasting another second today. Yeah, that's what she's doing. Definitely. I'm glad it's not me. But she's always done it. She's like a successful afterwards every day. Oh, I thought I'd see more progress today. Oh, it's amazing how little progress you see each day. Like them comments, you know what I mean, constantly. I thought I would have had saved by now. Oh, yeah, it seems to have slowed right down. You know. And you don't want to hear that when you're fucking grafting away. It was like everything I thought. Poland. Yeah, so that's why I was like, here comes the fucking like supervisor. Make sure everybody's doing their fucking shit to their budget. But yeah, they're nightmares, fucking moment. I can't wait to fucking move on to another build where the client is resigned. Well, I took a labourer. I took a labourer called Ryan. Apparently on his first day he said to the client under his breath, I'll just fuck off back in the house for you. And so he was trying to teach me how to use the fucking dumper when you do all the show things. Well, yeah, he said before, and like, oh yeah, well, you know, I'd like to get into building. I said, yeah, well, to get to my level, you get these things for you. Like, I don't know. But the thing is, like I say, reads it on the internet and comes at me, like, out of all these questions that he's read online. Sometimes I just say, look, there's many ways to do things, mate. I don't need to do it that way you've seen online. Yeah, oh, foam. I said, why do you door the foam? It's from the door, specifically chemically enhanced for this project. Don't just go buying £3 fucking 3 foot fucking no nonsense foam when it's a structure for a building that you're about to pour like fucking 50 cubes into. And you're gonna go and fucking pour 50 cubes of concrete. At first I thought it was all hands on deck, but he's realised he can't do the work. And now he's trying to be like, oh, I'll just go and read up and then come and, you know, put my words in that way. Right. No, I did. I said to him, I said, you're like my wife. He went, what? I said, oh, she fucking does. I said, I'll tell her everything about anything, yeah? And I said, and she won't listen. And then she'll hear it from somebody else or read it on another source. And then she'll say, oh, that thing, blah, blah, blah. And I'll say, yeah, that's what I've been trying to fucking tell you for fucking months on end, but you don't listen to me until you listen to some other cunt. And that's what I said to Mark, and I said, I'll tell you something, you don't fucking listen to me, and then you go and read it online, and you come back to me and say, oh no, I just got this, yeah, you're right. And I'm like, well, I know I'm right, you know, and that's what it is, not confusing that I'm right. Fuck off, building it, like, trying to build you a house without your kitchen going on. Oh, constantly. Did you see the stairs are built? Yeah, I can't wait to put them in concrete. It's lovely. But if you look on the wall, there's like 4 different fucking Sharpie lines. They change their minds like so many times. Took me a whole day just to mark out the stairs because I had them all. You've got to do it with a level in each one, yeah, a little micro level. And I started from the bottom and I literally went up using the measurement with a little level. And by the time I got to the top, I was banging left and right. Doing that but I did it. So anyway, I got to pad them out. 10 o'clock break, they come out. Not sure about this. This tread looks too long. It's a riser, and then they start coming at me with their Google on their phones. And I said, look, they're built within the building specifications. Bang in between them, which you can and can't have. And they went, no, it's too long, and this foot and that foot. I said, whatever's written on the wall ain't gonna look like that, is it? I said, that's just the outline of the stringer. No, and then I said, I'll tell you what, you've got outdoor stairs there. Let's go and measure the going and the uprise and the pitch. And we did, and I said, oh, that's funny. It's like 3-0 out from what I've done over there. I said, so it's bang on. And then there was like, she was reading a source from somewhere, he was reading a source from somewhere. They were both arguing about, oh, it's 220 maximum and 180. And I said, I was standing there the whole fucking time while they were rowing about it. And I already knew. And then eventually, like, she saw another website, and I was and then I just said, look, I'm just going to go with this. And then they were like, oh, okay. And then I added like another 10 mil one from what they said anyway. And yeah, and then she was like, oh, the stairs are perfect. And I was like, well, yeah, because I had to fucking change them a bit from your shitty fucking thing. But those stairs are hard, really hard to fucking put in. And I would have done them perfect if they just left me the fuck to it. It took me 3 days to do them stairs. First day marking out, second day half up, third day all the way up with the rises and the with the rebar, and fourth day I suppose to pour them. But now he's come along and he wants me to weld rebar into the steel above so the stairs don't fall down. And I'm like, the stairs won't fall down. They're pure concrete. They're leaning into the side. They're rebarred into the edges. The stairs ain't falling down, mate. Oh, no, I want you to weld rebar all along the steel so it all ties in. Like, that's not done. You know, you don't need to do that. And with that theory, he only wants to go 2 steps down. You're only protected 2 steps. Yeah, you're right. No, what I do is spend 4 hours welding bars and getting paid for it because it's something I would never have done in the first place. Put it this way, if he didn't want the extra football field taken out his back garden, I wouldn't have learnt how to use a fucking digger so well. Like, he wants starter bars on the steel, yeah. I said to him, I've done a little bit of welding before, but I need a bit of practice. He said, that's fine, I bought a welder, you can use that. So by the time I've done all of these little he wants me to he wants me to weld the fucking shit out of that place. So by the time I've done that, I know how to weld, yeah. And like the kid said to me, Josh, today, I went, come on, Josh, get down there, start twisting ties. He went, oh no, I'm not very good at it. And I went, well, you will be after 50 like the rest of us, so get tired and you'll get there. Yeah, the more you do. I went to the boys, you came as labourers, you'll be leaving as skilled labourers. I'm getting them on the tools and everything. All right, yeah, cut that, chop that, sort that. Well, you would have thought it. The cunt's never done a week between them. I had to sack that one because he never turned up in the morning. He was like, "Oh, just lie to the client and say that you forgot." I thought, I'm not making myself look like a cunt. I said, because I already forgot that you had a driving lesson the morning before when I was going to sack you. So I'm not going to say I forgot the next day as well, because that would make me look like a right cunt. Yeah, I'm one of them people I was saying earlier where like I put a tool down in such a specific place. Like I put the grinder down, couldn't find it for like 10, 15 minutes, and it was on top of a fucking soil stack, just neatly placed. Yeah, I put it in a good place, you know. Yeah. Or like I'm always asking for a filter or a Rizzler or a little bit of backy. Not really backy, but yeah, I'm always missing an element to a roll up, and they're always sorting me out with whatever it is. Yeah, you know, I'd have like 2 packs of Rizz in my pocket, and then 10 minutes later, I can't find them. But I know that if I was to actually pull my finger out and have a look around, I could gather up, because when no one turned up, um, I fucking got the old gathered through my tool bags and stuff and found filter Rizzler lighter. My backy, and then like Josh came in next and was like, "Oh, did you actually have a smoke yesterday? And why is that?" He goes, "Oh, because you're usually missing stuff from your right." I went, "Don't worry, mate." I said, "Like I've always said all this time, like if I'm on my own, I'll sort whatever fuck I need out. But if I'm around people, I just ask what you got." Well, you gotta grab a rowley or not a rowley, but like basically my labourers are shoving fags in my face. I'm trying to make a rollie in the wet, and then my labourer be like, "Just have one of them, mate."
And
I'm
they're
like,
fuck. Yeah,
"Oh,
but the
okay."
thing is, they're fucking horrible, mate.
What, fags?
Cigarettes, yeah, they're fucking
Yeah, I'm not too
disgusting.
keen on them, but I still puff one.
Do you know what? I don't smoke tobacco. I don't smoke tobacco on its own anymore. So I only smoke joints. Like literally, someone. Well, my mate a few minutes ago, he was like, "Yeah, do you want twos on this?" I was like, "Nah." Like, I get something from a joint. Like, I don't really get anything from a fucking
I
from a
think that's
roller
a
thing.
classic example. If you've got enough weed in your pocket, then you don't need to ever smoke fags on their own. But if you haven't got weed in your pocket, you need to smoke fags to get the buzz.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably. But to be honest, if I've not got weed, I probably am gonna smoke a cigarette. I ain't gonna lie, but not a cigarette, a roll up. I still couldn't smoke a cigarette. They're fucking
Yeah, I'm not too
disgusting,
keen.
mate.
And like I say, they're a bit hard. I mean, I feel that cigarette tailor-mades, they are very. I feel that they have a lot of fucking man-made chemicals going on,
Well,
whereas
they have to.
tobacco, they don't really do much of it
Well,
apart from dry it out.
They have to because. Oh yeah. Basically, what they do with tobacco, they mulch it all up, right? And they make it into a paste, and then they flatten it down, and they look before they make it into the paste, they add 590 chemicals that are unnamed and
Yeah,
undisclosed,
yeah.
and then they flatten it down into like a little tiny thin bit of paper, and then it goes through a shredder when it's dried, and it shreds it into these little shreds of tobacco. But then 500 and oh, in the tobacco I do, but not so much. I never used to in the fags, but it's
Amber leaf is the worst one for fucking leaves. Like, you could literally unroll a massive leaf in amber leaf.
yeah.
I've unrolled a few leaves, put it that way. Yeah, amber leaf, I've literally unrolled tobacco leaves from it.
I've pulled bits out that feel like twigs in my Sterling rolling tobacco, and I say to my mate, "That like pass it in his hand. That ain't a fucking bit of tobacco." Like, you know what I mean? I
Well, yeah,
always,
it's a tobacco plant, isn't it?
yeah, but I found a little plastic thing in my fucking tobacco, right? A little plastic like imagine it was like a blob of glue. No, but that was in tobacco that a pouch tobacco I got them a few weeks ago, and they've got a number on that you can ring. Is it on there still now? Was it? Yeah, still got a phone number. And I rang them and I left a message and nobody ever got back to me. I was like, there's a bit of plastic in my tobacco and I'm not happy.
Fags are pure chemical. That's how I look at them. My missus smokes fags like constantly,
Well, do you know how
and
I know
I
they've
hate
got
them. I
chemicals
don't
in
have
them?
them nowhere near me.
Do you know how I know they've got chemicals in? Because when I stopped smoking cigarettes, I used to smoke like fucking 20, probably not 20 a day, but quite a few, right? But it wasn't the nicotine that I was addicted to, because when I tried to come off and smoke roll-ups, the roll-ups weren't hitting me like they should have hit me. So every now and then I'd be like, oh, I need a fag. Someone give me a fag, please. And I reckon it was all the chemicals that I was addicted to. I think that the
Oh
certain
yeah, they're
brand.
blatantly putting addictive chemicals in there.
No, because rolling tobacco wasn't like that. Like when I was like, when you don't get that. But then eventually, when I'd not smoked cigarettes and then was just smoking roll-ups, I did used to have a roll-up the second I woke up. Do you know?
That's the funny thing. My whole team smoke.
I
It's
think
like,
I think the only
it's quite rare
person,
these days.
I think the closest person out of all of us to know should be Doc, because like he's from the country where tobacco's grown.
Where the Marlboro's made.
So with rolling to yeah, but with rolling tobacco, we've you've seen what our rolling tobacco looks like, haven't you, Doc? Yeah. So is anything done to that? Like how is that? How is that made from the plant? How does that? What process does it go through?
Golden Virginia, yeah. Bloody expensive. You got Golden Virginia over there, otherwise my whole life's been a lie.
I know. What? Well,
Is the Virginia green and gold, yeah? Is the Virginia green and gold, yeah?
no,
No, the
he means
packet,
the
the
company. He means
brand.
the company.
Do you brew Golden Virginia tobacco over there? Because that sounds American to me.
Well, it's an English American tobacco company, isn't it? What's it called? The American English Tobacco Company. Or something.
Is it not popular in America? I thought it would have been
Ours
popular
is
in America.
Turkish.
What?
I know. Do you know what? Right. You know that shop where I was getting them dodgy fags from? They were like £5 a packet for 20 fags. Right. They were fucking horrible, but I watched the fucking YouTube video, right, of this little fucking Pakistani bird sitting like at the side of the road. One dude's job is to go round and collect the fag nubs, right? And then he dumps like bags of these fag nubs off to this woman, and she's got like, do you remember the Rizla concepts? Like, and it
Yeah,
used,
the
yeah,
rolling machine.
yeah, but the Rizla used to have like
Oh
a
yeah, the
filter
fag
in it. Yeah,
concepts.
so
Yeah.
she's got loads of them that are all empty. So what she does is she's chopping out, like she chops off all the ends, like the black bits of the fag, and like throws that away, and then she gets all the other bits and mixes it all up into a fucking like, and then puts it into like these weird funnels, and she's like tapping it like I do with my joint when I tap the roach off like, to pat it down. And she's doing that with all the fags, and it's all fucking dodgy fags that people have been smoking anyway. So think how many times them fucking cigarettes have been recycled, man. How many times have they been remade? You know what I mean? That's fucking dirty, I think. And
Recycled, remade. Fucking
I promise
hell.
you, you look
Well,
on YouTube.
where's this happening?
Look, it's like in India or Pakistan or somewhere, and like that's how they
I was
make.
going to say like
Trust
that
me.
would actually work if you had a pub and then the people in there kept buying their same fags back,
That'd
but
be
just the
nuts,
butts,
wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
and you have them in a machine, and you say recycled fags. So like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's
Like, yeah,
dirty, isn't it?
eco,
And
eco, yeah.
it, 100% carbon neutral.
Even the butts if they're in good nick. A little bit of bleach.
It's
Chips and bleach.
that's why I don't. But since I've watched that, that's why I'll never buy a pack of dodgy fags again. Since I saw that, I was like, mm.
I ain't had nothing turn up. Nothing in the post. It should be tomorrow. It's been a weekend, isn't it?
Oh, do you know what? You talking about the post, right?
Or was it done Friday?
I think it was.
Should have been next day.
Have you sent? Have you sent it trackered Royal Mail? Oh,
Nah, I
okay,
can't
okay,
trace that back.
okay. Hmm.
Sprayed with the fucking chlorine.
The semen.
Sealed with a loving semen.
Glue, glueless envelopes. What am I going to use?
I should have used one of them fucking, because I used to chemist round, I used to have to post the letters, and the first time I went over to the post office, I finally knew the value of one of them spongy, wet sponges.
Yeah,
Because I started licking them, and then the Sarah was like, "What are you doing?" I was like,
take.
and then she's like, "Duh, duh." And I was like, "Oh, okay." 40, 40 envelopes later, sweet. Could be. That's the slime when you squish on one.
I AIDS.
Could probably get Hep B.
Yeah, that last. Do you know what? When I did my first aid course, I'm. You know when someone bleeds and they've got hepatitis B, or I don't know if it's C, it's either B or C, but that unless that blood's like cleaned properly, like that, I think it lasts for something like to be able to catch an infection from it is it's something stupid. No, I did. It was fuck me. It was a long time ago, Doc. It was like if the blood's not cleaned, that can be still infectious for like for a long amount of time. I can't remember how long. Oh yeah, fucking what's her face has got it? Fucking running down the beach with the lovely tits. What's her name? What's her name? Ah, runs down the beach, gorgeous tits. Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson.
Hep C is where you get it, the old scars in your face, the old scabs on your lips.
What's that dude's name that was in Philadelphia? Not Tom Hanks. What was his character?
Actually, it's not.
He had, yeah, and he had them face sores. He had them fucking them AIDS scars and that. He did. Yeah, he did. I'm not being nasty like what? It's when they first look at it and they're like, Andy, what's that on your head? And he's like, oh, I bumped my head. Like, and then the next week and that he's putting makeup on, trying to cover his fucking blotches up.
Right, Hep A is the liver.
What's her face has got Hep B and she, Pamela Anderson.
Right, Hep B is semen, blood, and other bodily fluids.
Mm.
And general hepatitis is where you kiss a slag.
Mm. You can the foxes carry a hepatitis, like in their
Hepatitis
shit.
E is from poor water sanitation.
I thought that was Legionnaire's disease.
Yeah. Oh, one more as hepatitis D.
What's that from the dick?
You only get it when you have the hepatitis B virus, so you got to get past that level first.
Oh, yeah. Carry on with the campaign.
Liver inflammation, like quite serious. It's A, B, C, D, E. There's autoimmune hepatitis and neonatal hepatitis, but I think the woke brigade added them on.
So what you're saying is there's a lot of hepatitis going around.
What was it? Autoimmune hepatitis.
Oh my God.
Neonatal hepatitis.
I just won 500 grand. Off a 4-star ticket.
Da-da-da-dum.
That's rare as fuck, isn't it?
I got 1 million once. Every time I've got 5 or 10. Oh, did your exploit work, or is it finished?
Huh?
I could have set the clocks back. Take out the little battery.
Doc, have you finished the menu books? I've got 41, 2, 3, and 4 left. Are they new ones, or are they? I've got to do Group 1 prototypes. So I'll go buy a Group 1 car. What's the best Group 1 car, boys? I got 3.5 mil. I'll have a look. I'll have to buy one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy one. I don't want the VGTs. I just don't like VGT cars. Yeah. Nice one. Let's go and have a look at that.
I don't think I've got any money.
It doesn't say what the GR010 hybrid 21. But oh yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm just looking for Group 1. That's 3 million.
When was your birthday, Stevie? Why are they giving it too early then? Well, I want my fucking early fucking birthday present in October then. November. Yeah. So according to you, I better check my GT inbox the 25th of October. Yeah, so they're closed down now. Houses. She used to sell me my fags, Sarah. So I used to, after school, get the pills and stuff to deliver. Go over, sort the stamps out. Yeah, then I used to get Benson Hedges Gold. I used to get paid £2.50 from the from the chemistry round. And then I used to tick fags off her in the post office opposite. And I was still in my school uniform and she was ticking me fucking Benson Golds. Yeah, I was dirty. But boy, I gotta get off. I'll catch you
Yeah, man.
soon.
Catch you soon, Riddles, man.
Should be tomorrow if I can talk. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, man. Look,
Yeah, oh no, I might have a little chat about that. Just stick the GoPro on my head. One of them head fucking bands. I've got the headband. I can put the headband on. Just have that cunt leaning into the camera every 2 seconds. Alright, in a bit, boys.
sweet, Riddles. This car is fucking sick. It is. Oh, the sound it makes as well. It's just like a gritty. 60 changing into 50. Oh yeah, that 2021, I've just spent 3 mil on it. Oh, wow, they are good. They are sick. It's going to take me a lot of getting used to it, I know that. Yeah, it was fucking good. Wow, this thing is quick. Do you want to do some warm-up from Group 1 stuff, or just done a few races? Yeah, I'll do whatever. I've just got to get used to this thing. Oh, let me come out of this shit. I'll do like that. Still got a sore throat. Fuck's sake, I'll find my fucking phone. Oh, it's in my lap. I got a cough, yes. Fucking sweet. And a joint, a coffee and a joint. Oh, do you know what? I went, I don't know if it's the same round by you, but for some reason, since COVID, all of our chip shops either close at like fucking 8 o'clock or they're just not open. Like they're only open a couple of days a week now round here. Well, they're never open. But I actually went out a chip shop earlier and it was fucking I had a cheeseburger, curry sauce, and a cone of chips, and oh, it was fucking lovely. I haven't had chip shop curry sauce for a long time. I used to live in Dudley, and Dudley's like famous for battered chips. So you used to get battered fish and chips like that. Oh, orange chips, and then you get like fuck. They were loved all that sort of shit in Dudley. It was weird, like, but God, mm. When women just don't let things go. So sometimes you have to. It's not like you want to, but he's such a legend, isn't he? I reckon Roger Moore went to fucking that place where you can have euthanasia done. Well, I can't think what place in the world it is. Where is it? Like Sweden or something? Because he did, like, they found he had lung cancer and he died in Sweden. Like, he just disappeared. Like, I think it was just like he was like, yeah, fuck this. I've had a good life. Yeah. I think he was one of the, apart from Daniel Craig, he was the best James Bond. They used to give it. they, well, I just loved what they used to get Roger Moore to say. There's this one bit where he's going through India and he's just won a shitload of money in a casino and he's on the back of a tuk-tuk. And this dude throws a fucking throwing star and it stabs him in the chest and he pulls this throwing star out, puts his hand in his pocket, pulls out all this money and says, nothing like a bit of hard currency. They just used to give him really stupid little comic lines and I think it was brilliant. And I think they tried to do that in the newest James Bond. They were quite comical, some of the shit they said. No. I've never heard of it. Now, do you know what though? What I have noticed, right? I used to buy the cheap toilet paper, right? But now I buy the Andrex because one roll of cheap toilet paper, right, is less than half a roll of Andrex. Oh, mate, you get so much less on the smaller ones, and so I just pay the extra now and just fucking get the Andrex. I think, fuck it. No, usually what I get, I used to get the Aldi. Have got these perfect they've got these toilet wipes, and they're like fucking 99p. I think I don't know if they're 99p or 49p, and it's just like baby wipes, but like they're flushable and they're biodegradable. So I used to get them. Like it was it was nice. No, 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 but it's definitely clean. You know it's definitely clean though because you've used like because well, no, because some like if you had dog shit on your trainer, right? This is how I see it. This is how I see it, right? If you had dog shit on your trainer, would you just use a bit of toilet paper to wipe it off, or would you want to get a bit of water on there as well? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what I haven't seen? Do you know what I haven't seen for years? And I know this is going to sound crazy, but do you remember when you was a kid, right? You'd always see like a white dog shit somewhere, like dog shit. Some dog shits you'd like, but you don't ever see it, do you? You never see like them little crusty white dog shits anymore. I remember as a kid, and the smell of fucking people's chokes on in the morning on their cars. That was the best smell in the world. Walking to school as a kid, fumes. I know it was killing the fuck out of us all, like, but it smelled so good. Mm. It was so hard to understand, like when you get in the car as well. Like you'd be like, "Dad, turn the heaters on." And he'd be like, "Yeah, it's not going to be warm." Why? Yeah, yeah. My old man always used to get cold water, not hot water. He always used to get cold tap water and pour it over the ice, and it worked every time. Now it's hot water that cracks it because cold water's not too much of a shock for it. No, 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 no. If you get enough on there, honestly, it does. It just cold water gets it off. Because it's warmer than freezing point, and so it will just it would it will. It's like it's about like 18. Mm, yeah, I've seen them pans when they come out and they throw 'em, like it's cold outside, like, and they throw the boiling hot water up in the air and it turns to ice as it hits the floor. I think that's like in like some freezing cold place, like I can't. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Doc, if you that's the thing though. If Doc ever came to this country and saw how pathetic things, yeah, no, saw how pathetic the snow was, but then saw how much chaos. Oh mate, if you saw the chaos that like half an inch of snow causes, Doc, in this country, like you'd be like, well, fucking the one year Gordon Brown like sold all of our grit and our salt and stuff, right? So we didn't have any road gritters at all. You used to get to the end of your road, and there used to be like a salt box, like full of grit, so you could fucking grit the road yourself. He fucking sold it all, and the gold. He sold, but he sold all our gold as well. When gold prices were fucking stupidly low, like all of our gold from Fort Knox everywhere. Yeah, yeah. I'd love to know who's found all the Hitler and the Nazi fucking artifacts and all the paintings and all the gold that they fucking stole. Someone's found that, and it's probably on the black market somewhere in it. just think where this like they would have taken anything that was worth anything, and right. Why did he want all the Jews dead though? Why did he want to kill them? What was his main reason behind it? Like? So it weren't over like a certain land, like he just fucking just wanted them dead, like you know. So it's like the Aryan race sort of thing. Oh fucking way! And he brainwashed the entire country to. Mm. Do you know what though? Do you know what I was thinking the other day? It's going to get to the point, right, where it's offensive for people to find out that you're straight. So eventually, like, that nobody's going to be having sex. They're all going to be having these genetically modified babies out of test tubes, and we're all going to be having sex like Demolition Man with fucking space helmets on, so we can't fucking catch any diseases. A purge. I was watching. Yeah. I was watching it. I was watching The Purge. Oh, mate, I can't. Do you know what? I couldn't believe how cheap that roll was that I got. Oh, mate, Lucille's already at the door. She's there. Well, instead of calling it Lucille, I might call it Beck. I might call it Becky because Becky's my kid's mum and she's like the world destroyer. So yeah, I think that's a great name for the bat. We'll call it Becky. And oh yeah, they had a drone. They were following them around like with a drone on fucking the purge, the election years or something it was called, and they were following the fucking like the Senate around because they're trying to kill her and that. And these fucking Nazi dudes like dressed up as a fucking military and that trying to kill her. It was pretty good, man. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, that'd be sick. Imagine, I was gonna say, imagine you could have filmed with your drone when they were doing the old drifting, chasing up the track and that. Mm. It'd be good if you could chase the cars and that. What? Mm. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Uh, oh, mate, I did the same thing in Aldi today. Right, this woman, she had glasses on, she looked quite well to do. And then she's gone, come here, please. And I've looked round, and there's this little mixed race kid bowling over and that. And I was looking at her, and I was like, nah, nah, nah. She's got a bit of babysitter, she had it. Got a bit of babysitter, bro. Right, I looked at her like she can't be her mum. No, it's just no. She just no. Honestly, it was like you'd look at her and it was like, nah, you haven't had a kid with a black dude. Like she just does nah. She's too white and do you know what I mean? One of them proper like white like women like strict mom, like posh strict mom. Like they don't go with black dudes and that. She's playing with the babysitter. But I just looked at her like and I think she clocked and I was like, right, so I moved to the other till. I thought, fuck, I standing behind her and that she knows what I think now. Yeah, dirty bitch. Nah, she had to be the babysitter, bruv. Nah, she was sort of my age. You know what I mean? She's mid-30s, I reckon she was. Fuck her right in the pussy. Right in the pussy. Oh, mate. Do you know what I wanted to tell him, but I didn't want to say it because he just said shut up. But I felt like saying, you know, when you get to work and that, right, and you turn up, and these people talk to your workmen and say, listen, I want you to do this and that. You need to go over and nip that in the bud straight away and say, listen, they don't work for you. They don't work for you. They work for me. You need to understand that. No, they don't know. They don't know because they work for. They're sub. They Yeah, but he shouldn't. He shouldn't. He should say they're subcontracted to me. They listen to me. Please don't come out and take them away from the jobs that I'm putting them on because the jobs that I'm putting them on are pretty serious jobs that need to be done. Like you know what I mean? I'm the builder. That's the crack. They're my work team. Just, but I thought, nah, don't say that. Nah, because you have, because some customers are fuckeries, mate, and I've worked for some customers, and until they know, like, listen, you tell me what to do, and I shout down the orders to my team. You've got to understand, this is my team. It's not yours. No, of course not. Well, that's it. You can't tell someone to like if you turn up to a job and you're like, right, lads, I need you to do the shingles on the roof today, and then halfway through the day you've gone off for a coffee somewhere or you've gone to pick some materials. You come back and they're doing the fucking driveway, and you're like, what are you doing? Oh, he told us to do this. Well, what are you listening to him for? He ain't your boss. Yeah. I know they're green as fuck, and they're like he was saying. Hmm. Rudders isn't. He's schooled. Well, that's the thing. That's why Rudders. Hmm. Oh, I see that. I see that. But yeah. Yeah, but it would frustrate the fuck out of me if I got a team of guys and I'm saying, listen, your job's this, your job's that, this is your job, nice one. I'm going to do my job, and then someone comes out and they're saying, I don't want you to do that job today. I need you to do this, and it's like, You ain't paying you're paying my bills, but you ain't paying their bills. I pay their bills out of what you pay me. You understand? He pays their bill. They're not paying him. That's what I'm trying to understand. So they're nothing to do. They're just labourers that work for Rudders. They don't work for the people at the house. Rudders is the employer. So he should be like, listen, you can't expect to come out and tell people who work for me what to do. It doesn't work like that. You've employed me to build your house, right? So I'm building your house. So I employ people to do my labouring jobs. You don't tell the labourers that I'm employing what to do. It doesn't work like that. I don't know if it's because they're foreign, but I, I've never heard of that, and I've worked on building sites my entire life. If somebody comes out and they have an issue with me, I go straight to the foreman. The foreman then goes back to them and says, he's doing this for this and this and this. This is X, Y, Z, why he's doing this. That's his job. That's what I'm employing him to do. And then, the customers can't come and they have to go straight to the boss. They don't come to the labourers. Hmm. Because I know what you're saying. There is customers that stick the raw in and that. They told what to do, and then he gets on with it like one of them. You just give him the job and he does it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Keeps his head down. Exactly. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Well, do you know what? Do you know what though, Stevie? That's basically what I do all the time. I like instead of eating in the day, I will just fill up on cups of tea and cups of coffee. Well, cups of coffee for me, but I think it's because drinking full fat milk and it's just got something in you. And then, but I always used to get to, like I used to eat when I used to live with my boss, and then I used to get really, really. Yeah, but yeah, no, but when you eat, I used to get, when you get really tired when you've just eaten, right? Like my boss told me what it was. He says, yeah, it's because all the blood in your body is going to the organs in your stomach and your digestive tract, and it's like focusing where it needs to be to digest your food. That's why you're getting fucking tired. I was like, no way. Well, that's clever shit, isn't it? You know what? I'm fucking, I'm stressing. I can't. I'm really struggling to find anywhere, right? And I'm considering, and I've been no, no, I've been thinking all day and considering what I could approach my current landlord with and say to grease the wheels to get me to stay here until I can find somewhere suitable. Because I, honestly, mm, I've been thinking about it. I know. Well, no, well, I'm just the only thing is though, like what I don't understand is my dog impacts nobody because he's with me. He's never left unattended. He doesn't shit he does shit in the garden, but when he shits in the garden, I pick it up in a plastic bag and I throw it away. But the dog, yeah, but they don't have to because the dog they don't even ever see the dog. They never hear the dog. They never see the dog. It's never around. Does never affect them. You know what I mean? They're at work all day. And when they come back, they don't see me anyway. I don't come out and talk to them and be like, "Oh, hello, here's my dog." Like, he's in. I reckon it was Steve, mate. It's because I fucking put him on his toes when. Oh no, not you, the one that lives upstairs. Like, it's because I told him. I says like that time, just lost my shit. started acting like a child, and he was acting like a child for days. And like when someone's like, they look at you and they're disgusted. He was doing that for mate. He was doing that for like 3 days, and he was under his breath and doing. Oh, it's making me angry thinking about it. But I just had to, and I just after 3 days of it, the dude's like 50 years old. I was like, like it's so childish. I was like, and then I just lost it, and then I said all that nasty shit to him, and I was like, are you my fucking brother? No. Are you my dad? No. Are you my family? No. Well, what makes you think you've got fuck all to do with my life, bro? And then, yeah, it was a bit ruthless. I did go in, but he needed it. You know what I mean? If he didn't get, if I didn't speak to him that way, he'd have carried on doing it, bruv. Like, and it had been, it was horrible. You go in there, like, and someone's tutting and making noises like that as you come past them and that. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, and he does it to that Lisa. Like, what he does, he gets on weird drugs. I don't know what drugs he's on, but like it's acid or something, because he'll just stand by the window when she's in the kitchen and just look at her, but look at her like his eyes are on fire, like, and just he stares at her. Oh, no, he hates her so much, and it makes her so uncomfortable. And oh yeah, she is, but I mean, come on, she lives here. You can't do that to people you live with, man. That's like bullying tactics and shit. Because he's a male, he's a little, you can't do that. I wouldn't bully her like that. You know what I mean? I hate her guts, but I wouldn't do that shit. I swear though, I swear, I had to do it. Like I said, do you know what I said to Brian? I said, listen, I said, a dude said this to me a few months ago, and that I says, and I'm not making it up. I says, do you think she looks at your crotch when she? And he's got no way. He said, I thought it was just me. I said, see, I told you she's fucking weird, and that. And I was like, yeah, but I said to him, no, no, because like. She's in like I think she's in her 60s, right? You don't be looking at like me and like sitting in my room while you're on my sofa talking to me about eggs, and then start looking at my dick. It's like I don't like just randomly look at her tits in front of her like, ooh, you know, do you know, I'm having a complex to think, yeah, oh, well, if they're good, yeah, if they're, yeah, yeah, but that's the thing. Do you remember? I can't remember who was on the headset to her, and they were like, "Oh my god!" I think it was you, Duck, and they were like, "She sounds so nice," and it was like, "No." No, no, no. I was accused. I was accused of stealing their potatoes. Yeah, I just pulled them up. I don't. No, no, no. He was saying that I was stealing his potatoes. It wasn't me saying that someone was stealing mine. Like they were. No, they were stealing my food when I had like all I was eating was beans on toast, bro, and that's what pissed me off the most. Like, that I've got no dough. I'm struggling. I wasn't getting any benefits, nothing. I was on my fucking ass, and they were still stealing my food, bro. I know I had like what 2 loaves of bread and 6 tins of beans for 2 or 3 weeks. Like, you know what I mean? It took the fucking piss. That's why I put the no, that's why I put the camera in there, mate. That's why I put the camera in there. I was like, you fuck 'em. Do you know what they kind of all deserve each other and that, and do you know what I mean? Everyone's got a reason that they're here. It's like a fucking. I ain't fucking stay. I ain't fucking. I don't deserve to be in this fucking house, mate. It's fucking horrible, and do you know what? I don't. I can't say I won't live in a shared accommodation again because I can't afford shit at the minute. But you know what I mean? It's not ideal. I'm glad I'm leaving, mate. Well, I've been in. Well, depends which sort of hostels you're in. If you're in a Solihull hostel, you'd be nice and cushy, but I wouldn't be. I'd be in the Salvation Army in town. But my mate's in there at the minute though, so I know we could just take over if I went there, but I don't want to do that shit again. It's not worth it. Do you know what? As well, you think a hostel's bad, right? I had my own room. No, no, but I had, but this in the Salvation Army, right? I had my own room, right? I had my own bed. The only thing that was a bit crusty was the bed sheets they give you. They were a bit itchy. They were them itchy blankets. But you know what? I had my own ensuite, bruv. I had a toilet, had a sink, had a shower. You know what I mean? It's like a home from bro. It's basically an open prison, and it's a cat D jail. That's what they call it, cat D jail. It's like I wouldn't be allowed to stay out more than 1 or 2 nights a week. Once I go into that hostel, you have to be like, because if you stay out more than 1 or 2 nights a week, they they deem it as, well, you don't need the fucking room, do you? Someone else could have had that room, you know. So as long as you understand like how the world works and who people are and what these sort of people will do for the shit that they need, you know what I mean? You're cool, but you can't be getting dragged into people's dramas and shit and fucking. No, well, you stay in a hostel long enough, and you'd get put into a one-bed flat. You'd get into a council flat if you were in there, and I think it takes up to like 6 months, between 6 months and a year, or 6 months and 2 years. I can't remember. But what happens? You have to. Oh no. Yeah, we know. We know. Yeah. I'll find something. Do you know what I mean? I'll find something. I'll find something, mate. I won't be in a hostel. I'll. That's what. Yeah. That's it. Well, that's what I'm saying. Get a written letter and then just call him a working dog and then be like, well, you can't throw someone, because there'll be a law but saying that you can't throw someone out for a therapy pet or some shit. They'll have fucking some sort of thing. I should have. I feel like threatening him. I feel like threatening him and saying, if you don't let me live here, I'm gonna buy it. I know, I know. Nah, honestly, I think I'm gonna ring. I think I'm gonna ring him tomorrow and just say, look, how can we make this work? There's got to be a way, because like I can't. I've got nowhere to go. Do you know what I mean? And if you throw me out, you're making me homeless. What do you want me to do, dude? Like, I'm trying my hardest. I've even offered to give you more money. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I don't. I've done things. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah, but I'm talking about a phone call, because I don't think he'll fucking come around and see me for a while. What, he lives in Stratford, it's fucking like 56 miles away. He'll show he'll show him I'm a stalker. Like, if I turned up to my landlord's house, he'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing at my house? How the fuck do you know?" Yeah, no, it wouldn't work well. That wouldn't go well. Yeah, I'll find somewhere. I'll find somewhere. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, I should have just hit that, Steve. I think if I'd have hit him instead of talking to him, like, it would have solved all the problems. It would have just shut him the fuck up, and it would have made him too scared to go to the landlord to say anything. Mm. Tut him. Yeah, it was. Oh, mate, he was so jealous, mate. You don't understand. All the jealousy, he hated me, and I even told him. Like the one he was being started acting weird, and I says, "You do know something, can it?" And he's gone, "What?" I says, "Jealousy's a fucking horrible thing, you know, bro." I said, "Oh," and that's how I said it to him, and he was like, "You think I'm jealous of you?" I says, "Well, what the fuck's all the attitude for, bro?" No, I just said to him, "No, no." I said to him, "So what?" No, I says, he says, "I'm not jealous of you." So why would I be jealous of you? I says, "Well, what's the fucking attitude for, bro? You've been lucky for, you know what I mean? You just, it's like, he's 50 years old and he rides a skateboard. I think that says it all, doesn't it, really?" Oh, mate. Nah, mate. No, man, like, he's like a stick insect. It's, he's like a stick insect. You could play the xylophone on his ribs and that. No, he tried to push. No, he tried to push past me. Nah, nah, nah. He tried to push past me the one day. He tried to push past me the one day, and I pushed him, like, and he went flying. Nah, in the kitchen, he was having a row with Ray, and I went in the kitchen. I just lost my shit because they were having a row, and he's tried to push past me. I was like, "Don't fucking push past me," and I pushed him, and he went flying. But I could feel my fingers go into the gaps between his ribs and stuff. It was horrible. Oh, well, I don't know what it was. Oh, imagine that. Mate, he's got like two pairs of trousers, and one of them's a pair that I gave him. Nah, he just doesn't. Well, mate, you don't just. Man's dirty, bro. Mate, nah, the dude's weird, bro. Weird. Mm. No, no, it's no, I've had to like if you've got a certain amount of money in your bank, you can't claim benefits and all that shit. So fucking, I needed shit like my TV was. Nah, like my TV was like that. My TV was like 20 years old, so I was like, right, fuck it. Went and got like £1,800 TV, and I bought like three PlayStation 5s, and then I've just bought a load of watches, like some really nice ones, and then I've bought bed. I bought a mattress, like got 10 year, well, I've got 8 year warranty on my mattress. So all my money's like, the only money I've got left now is deposit money. So, but everything that I needed, like to upgrade myself for the next 10 years, I've done. Like I've got a JBL. I've got this wicked JBL satellite surround sound system. It's this massive sound bar, but the speakers on the side are magnetic, but also they're wireless, so they've got batteries in. So they're charging constantly. But then when you want to watch a film in surround sound, you just pull these speakers off and put them on. It's fucking, oh, they're incredible, man. Honestly, best sound. So I've like my money's done now. Oh, mate, it's the JBL as well. Cost like 900 quid, that did. I bought just that, and I know it's gonna last. It's a Sony Bravia XR OLED 55 880K new 2022. No, you know what I mean. I don't like. It was like, but I got there now. When I got there, I've wanted this one TV, and he was working, and he was like, "Look, I know I work for Sony and everything, and you know I'm at John Lewis, but here's the TV that would be excellent. But what I've got to show you as well is." we've got a TV here for about a third of the price, and it does everything that that TV does. And I was thinking, why is this dude trying to sell me shit stuff? So I was like, what about that one there? He was like, oh, he was like, well, that one's like 1,500. I was like, yeah, I want that one then. And he was like, oh, we haven't got it in stock. I said, well, what about that one? He says, well, that one's 18. And I was like, oh, give me that one then. He was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, is that the best one? He was like, yeah. I was like, sweet, right, let's go home. But like, it's got a 5-year warranty on it from John Lewis, and I've already sent it back once. And within like, it was a 20-minute phone call. The dude was like, yeah, man, all sorted. Send me a picture of it. Sent him a picture. He was like, right, it's all booked in. Your new TV is going to be dropped to you, but you just got to give him the old TV. And I was lucky. It was lucky it happened actually, because I need the TV box for when I move. Because last time I moved the TV without the TV box and all the polystyrene and everything, I smashed my TV. I had a 4K one before and I smashed it, so it kind of worked out pretty sweet because I can put it all in the box when I move. What? Oh mate, I don't know what to do yet. I'm struggling. I'm struggling, but I got phone calls with the benefit office and stuff. And do you know what? I know they're gonna have emergency properties that I can literally just get into for a little bit. So stuff will be on the horizon. Mm. No one's gonna rob me, bro. If you don't rob me, that doesn't happen. I don't care how big you are. You ain't fucking taking shit. You ain't taking shit off me. You're gonna have to stab me to the. Well, you're gonna have to stab. No, but you know what I mean. That'd be kept somewhere safe, wouldn't it? I'd drop stuff like the stuff that I'd have to. It'd be no, but they go into no, but I'd just give these to people. I'd give my watches to my sister until I've got a place. Like, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't. She wouldn't get robbed. She wouldn't even. They wouldn't even know. I mean, she'd be impressed. She wouldn't be wearing them. Okay. Nah. No, let them all die. Let them all die. Nah, it's like that's the thing. I've got there's things out there to help people. Do you know what I mean? Um, I got Charlotte as well. So nah, but she wouldn't. Oh no, I got her where I wanna get the fuck out of here. Sunny and shit. Nah, do you know what? Everything happens for a reason, and you know what? Something's there on the horizon. Trust me, something's there on the horizon. Something will work. No, I drove a Toyota. It's a Group 1 Toyota, but it's a Toyota. Ah, I'll fuck him up then. Yeah, yeah, fuck him. What Porsche? What Porsche? Oh, they're all nine something, Doc. Oh, what was that fucking terrible little thing? That little fucking two-seater Porsche, and they were usually orange or red, and they're like, what were they? The 916 or so, I can't even think if it was that. And they had about 70 horsepower. They were the ugliest things I can ever remember from Porsche. Oh, apart from that four-wheel drive piece of shit they made, that was fucking dreadful. The new one looks nice, but the original Porsche, wow, that was horrible. Big bug eyes on the front of it. Yeah. Do you know what I can do? And I keep doing it. I don't know that I shouldn't, but I find it really hilarious. About 4 or 5 in the morning, right? I get my tablet out, and because it's linked to my cameras outside, I can press the microphone, and I can start talking at the camera, and the camera's basically underneath Lisa's window. So I start going, Lisa. 4 in the morning. Oh shit! I'm such a child. It's funny shit. I think it's hilarious. I wish I'd never bought them Pop Tarts, you know, Doc. I think it's shit. The strawberry stuff, like just like in the middle, doesn't taste very nice. Mm. It's like half baked, like fucking pastry or something. It's not nice. Country ham for breakfast. That sounds so nice. Mm. Oh yeah. Do you know what? I need to make some money. I can't have that shit amount of money. I got 54 grand. I need to fucking make some more money. My mate was trying to sell me his Batman GMT today, Doc. Yeah. It's got it's fake. Like his is fake. It's nice though. It's not automatic. It was like, yeah, it's one of watch for your collection. I was like, nah. Do you know what? I fucking he wanted he didn't have no dollar in it, and he was like, oh, do you want to buy my watch? And I was like, not really. Why? And he was like, because I've got no weed or fuck all. And I was like, well, why don't you just borrow 20 quid instead? Is that not easier? No. I'm gonna buy your watch off you, bro. You know. He loves it as well. Yeah, I'd have got it. Oh, mate, I'd have got it cheap as shit. I'd have got it cheap as shit, but it's like, well, do you want one? I'll get it off him if you want it. I'm serious. I'm dead serious now. No, it's a fake Rolex. It's a fake Rolex. It's bang on though, same size, but it's an automatic. I don't know if it's the same size. It's the exact same replica as the GMT Batman. It's automatic. The thing is, he paid 125 for it with a box and paper. But it's nice. It's not the quality of the ones that I've got. Mine are a bit, but like a little grade up, I think. Mm, yeah. I know, but I think he was going to try and sell it me for like 30, 40 quid. Do you know what I mean? And I can't. He loves that watch, and I know he loves that watch. Right. Oh, it's his favourite one. When he found that Batman one, he was like, and my mate kept saying to me, "What does he mean? Why is he trying to give you a kid's watch?" I was like, "What the fuck are you on about?" He's trying to give you a Batman watch. I was like, "You fucking idiot!" I was like, "Have you ever heard of a Batman Rolex?" He's like, "What? Rolex make Batman watch?" Oh, I was like, "Bro, you're." He probably thought it was black and yellow, you know. I was like, "It's blue, yeah. Is it blue at the top and black at the bottom, or is it black at the top and blue at the bottom?" Do you know, I was just thinking about fucking Jacob and his astronomia. That guy. Did you ever see the Michael producer when he turned up and he's like, "I want to buy some watches for my fucking," like, and he turns up at Jacob and Co. Oh, and he's like, and he starts pulling out the old fucking watches, the ones that were old quartz movements, old Chinese movements, and he's still selling them for but he discounted them for mate. Have you been on Michael Producer's fucking website yet? Oh, mate, he has overpriced everything on there. Every, mm, I know what you mean. I love mine, the day date. To be honest, it's one of my favourite watches. I love it. Yeah, they cover the Rolex bit, like, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh mate, apparently, Turkey and oh God, Thailand are the best two places. China's got some fucking amazing places as well. Because I watch a few dudes on YouTube that do it. And there's this one Asian dude that goes to certain people. He goes like all around the world, and his YouTube channel is showing you the best in fakes from all around the world. Like, and like he's got this link in Thailand, and he's like, "Look, if you want to meet this dude, I've got the link. All you need to do is Instagram me when you're there. I'll set the meet up for the dude. I'll tell you where to go and meet him, and then that's it." You want my DVD? Why? Because the pains and shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was you on the toilet? I got a toilet. Oh, yeah, I'll be back in a minute, boys. Thanks. bought Charlotte some crotchless knickers for when she comes around next. Oh yes. Well, no, I'll take a picture. Wait, if anyone, no, I haven't got them. They're not here yet. They're on the way though. No. I'm just gonna send you the. I'm gonna. You got direct from China, baby. Oh yeah, the cheapest shit, mate. She ain't gonna have them on for that long. No, she probably will while I'm eating. I'll, I'll show you, Doc, as well. They're rather kinky. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a thing called June, right? That's her bent over. So from there, all round, that's mint, isn't it? now, now, but if you've got you look for Joom on the App Store, right? It's Joom, right? And it's better than Wish. It's like the best place to get all of your Chinese shit from. Watches, everything. I've never bought a watch from here yet, but I'm telling you, it is the best, cheapest thing. Oh, trust. No, it's better than that. It's better than that. It's better than that. I swear to you, mate. I can buy body armor on this fucking website. I can buy fucking bulletproof vests on this website. Yeah, but there's the thing like this, the things you can get on there is just crazy. You can get credit cards which are throwing knives. You can get a credit card that folds up into a box cutter. It actually I know that. Yeah, I know that. But then there's just crazy stuff. Laser pens, anything you can ever think of is on this website, and it is cheaper than you will find it anywhere else. Rolex Daytona, see straight away. Boom. Oh, let's have a look. Actually, let's have a look. Jacob and Co. I know they come up with loads of clothes, though. Yeah, but I mean, they've got everything you can ever imagine, probably apart from what you've just said. All right, there you go. That's, well, I like this. I like this top. So, does anyone like that? I think this is quite nice. Bit crazy to look at. Did I just send that to you twice, Doc? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. It's gone Stevie now.
Walk around my building site. Just going to give you guys a little walk around my building site. So we finally packed down the MOT Type 1, and it was a logistical nightmare. We had to get it lifted to the garage and then handballed with the wheelbarrows onto site. But, as you can see, it turned out alright in the end. So we've got a 300mm slab, which is what I've cut the ply to. We're going to be building the outside of the door. We've got our internal water and all of our electrical cables coming up. We've got a toilet stack, a kitchen stack, a sewer vent stack, a rainwater stack, an echo drain stack, a fresh drain entry. They want grass in here, so we've got to pack it all down with grass once it's done. Well, soil, you know the drill. Steady trying to find the motive.
Fucking hell. What happened to you, Doc? Mate, I've just watching this video on TikTok, right, of a gas explosion in Thornton Heath. The fucking house isn't there anymore. Right, there was nothing left of it. I can't save the video to show you, but it was literally, it's a terraced house and it's just not there. Like, the houses over the road have had the roof tiles blown off and the windows blown in from how big the explosion was. Frankie, stop fucking about that. Yeah, yeah. Watching touring cars, and it's an old Vauxhall Cavalier and a Ford Mondeo, ragging it round. Cosworth Mazda V6. Is it a Vectra or a Cavalier? I don't know. It looks so much like a Cavalier. I think it's a Vectra. No, it's a Cavalier. God, that Mondeo sounds good though, that V6. Oh. I used to like Bradley Walsh. She was from Coronation Street, but I think after the amount of years it's been on now, mm, oh shit, I've got one to do. I know I've got one. Shit. What does the indica one do? Does that get you like? Is it the head high or the body high? Oh yeah, I like them ones. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have you seen the end of it? Have you seen the end of it yet? The Cobra Kai. Yeah. Okay, so he's getting. Mm, mhm, yeah. It's, it's good when they get him in the back of the limo and they're singing "The Eye of the Tiger." And then like they realise that someone's robbed the limo and they think it's silver. To the challenge of our rival, to the left, on survival, stocks his prey in the night. What's the nah? What is it? What does it do? It just copies all. Oh right.
Well, guys, it's official. D-Day has come and gone. It's gone past 5 o'clock Monday. No contract has been signed.
I, I still think that we should sort of find a way that someone's YouTube channel can prosper from me sending that PS to you, Doc. Like it could be a giveaway. It could be a giveaway, and you could just make a new account. Like on. Oh, but that's what I'm saying. If you said like the next 1,000 subs that I get, if I get 1,000 subs in a week, I'll give away a PlayStation 5, and then like Doc's the winner, obviously, but it just makes it weird. Right, what what's snuff? Right, is it tobacco? Yeah, I'm watching this video of these people sniffing it in the 70s, and they're like, "Why?" Huh. I'm sending that to you, Stevie. That'll make your day. That will that will make your day, mate. Wait till you see this. I'll send it to you as well, Doc. Jesus. I'll have a look at that. No, watch. She comes back even better. Oh. Oh my God. Mm. Oh. Uh, oh. They do, don't they? What do you want off me, dog? I bet he does. Want some more dinner? Want some dinners? Want some dinner? You want dinner? Yeah, alright. There you go. What are we talking about? Oh no, you know what? I did have a really good one. And do you know what? The best ones always come from Greek chip shops. Always. Mm. Yeah, it's a Dolphin's Fish Bar, and like most of them in Birmingham, the good chip shops are always owned by the Greeks, and they've got a few of them. Like, oh no, we have well, do you know the place? The place that's the grill house and shisha bar over the road from me. That's actually no. Well, no. Well, it used to be. It used to be Zorba's, which was a Greek restaurant, and that's where they used to do that thing where they smash the plates and all that. And I found out the reason they don't sell alcohol is because it got turned into a nightclub for a little bit, and someone got stabbed and died like round the corner, so they lost their alcohol license for the premises. Mm. What's the middle of that? I'm just. Oh, all right. I was literally just about to press the button to go into a money maker, but all right, right. Money Mayweather. I think is it Money May? Is it? I am streaming. Isn't it Floyd Money Mayweather? Isn't it Money Mayweather Productions? I love the way he had the, like 50 Cent was just clowning him, and he was like, yeah, yeah. Oh, he's had his dinner. He's gone to bed. I can't believe I had one, and it was one of the best ones when it first came out. Yeah, I'm here. main light on. Whee. I'm going to do some money making because I've got no money. And in fact, I'll do that another time. I'm going to change my car. Smoke that shit. My streams. Oh yeah, I've changed my car, got an M6. Fucking yeah, my streams are usually just for me to watch, like to make me go to sleep at night. You know what I mean? That's why I don't usually have the mic on and stuff. No, I usually turn the mic on. Like most of them. I've only put it back on recently. I was looking back at some old fucking streaming that I did when I was playing with Aaron and Kieran, these other two lads from, oh God, where are they from? Fucking Margate. And we were fucking about in the car, like, in Warzone. But Aaron kept turning his character. So on the stream, it looked like it, and every time he turned around, he'd go, "What are you saying, Chris?" Like, and his character, and it looked so fucking funny on the video. It was fucking hilarious, man. Looking back at some random shit I did, man. It's good fun, that is. Look back at all the headshots and stuff that we got, Doc, on fucking Warzone, and I love looking back on all that shit. Well, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, this is Brands Hatch. What was it, like weather, the fucking night. Oh, it was good shit, man. We were playing night time with the weather, and it was fucking awesome. I was coming last every time, but I was enjoying it so much. I didn't care. Yeah. I mean, I was coming round and I was in third place for a while and I was holding third, and then I came into the pits and I'd obviously pitted at the wrong time and ruined my fucking race, but it was just fun. It's like everything was a strategy and my strategy was wrong, but it was still fun. Well, dude brake checked me and then ended up in the gravel. Well, I've got a 4-second penalty because you brake checked me. Oh, I've just overtook 2 people that have just crashed. Yeah, I'm in 6th place now. Oh, who's ramming the shit out of me? Michael Merlin. Oh, well, you're in my targets, mate. Oh, he's just fucking rammed me off, you fucking cocksucker. What's the point of racing with people who do that shit? Who's that? track's stupid. I love this track. That first corner will catch you in the dark. Oh, smashed off the course again. Michael Merler, the same dude in the second lap was smashing me off. It's the Aussie dude in 6th place. Right. sitting in the bathtub farting yourself. Oi, where? I'm telling him some of the postcode. Send location. Send me. No, no. Have you have you seen Habib when fucking Conor McGregor like tried to like when he was on the bus and he smashed his bus up, and then like the next video that Habib like released, he was like, "Come on, man, send message like location." It's fucking that beef was that's history. We were there to see that shit. That was history in the making. Yeah, I bought that. That's they're the jumpers that I got from fucking UFC. One says send location, send message like location, and then the other one I got the notorious Conor McGregor one. I know, like 150 quid for like 2 hoodies. It's the most fucking money. I pulled the labels off as well because I want to wear them. And my mates like they're worth fuck all now. Oh. I'm not in the pits, mate. I'm making a coffee. Coffee? Please, sir. I want some more. More? I have a dream. And one day my 4 little children will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Martin Luther King. It's only because I played him when I was in school. That's the only thing I remember from it. No, they didn't, but... Well, that's the thing. I swear to God, there was no black kids. I was in Dorridge, junior school. Dorridge is like a really posh part of like Solihull. It's like the very posh. Yeah, I grew up as a posh kid once upon a time. I know. Hey, Mego. I'm on the track now, right? Well, press start. We've got. We've got Barrel, Dub, Barrel, and Dougie are both number 1. They're both number 1. They're both American, if that helps with the flags. DUBL. AA who? So I can't see them in the pits. I'm looking at that. It doesn't give it you when you're there. Right. I don't know. It doesn't say that either. It just says their names. Dougie Fresh or D Fresh FU. D Fresh FU. He's number 1 as well. Yeah. We're doing the see-through as well. What a track. Yeah, I'll do it. It's fast. I'll do it. It's quicker. At it. I know it's like when you press the PlayStation button on the 4. Mine took about a week.
Yo. How's it going, boys?
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing. Well, yeah, I've had my dog back. Yeah, I only lost Bowser for like a day. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
only
I
lost him for like a day. No, I only lost him the day that the fire happened, because when the fire broke out, he ran off, and I went looking for him one night, and then I was rolling around the neighborhood calling him, finally made it back down my street, and he's sitting in the driveway. I'm like, this motherfucker. I've been calling her name this whole time. But he was gone for hours. I walked around that neighborhood for like 2 hours. I was like, if I didn't find him like that night, I was gonna start calling the animal shelters and stuff because he's chipped. I was worried about some kid finding him, and Mom, can we keep him? Sure, a free dog. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, but now I found him right away, and now I got Bowser and Betty. Yes, she's a girl pup. She's a German Pointer Lab mix. Really pretty. Short, all black with mittens. With polka dotted mittens.
An unexpected error has occurred. CE900313. I'm happy to just smoke some weed anyway and drink
I have
coffee.
to ask, and are you guys gonna download Overwatch 2? It's free to play.
Can anyone hear Jilly?
Yeah.
I can't hear Jilly. Can anyone else hear her?
It's Overwatch 2. It comes out on the 4th.
I properly can't hear her. Does anyone know what she's saying?
Can you not hear me?
Overwatch. I was trying to put that. I don't know. What's it about, Jilly? Tell me what it's about.
It's 5 versus 5.
Yeah.
You have a selection of heroes to select from that have all different kinds of abilities to fit to your playstyle. And point of the game is you either protect a point, or you take over a point, or you push a payload, or stop a payload.
Does it have
Pretty
any
simple.
Does it have any driving involved?
No, but there is a mech hero and a flying hero where you can fly around and stuff. And there's one hero where you become like an actual like tank with, and then you can play another hero that drives a tire as one of his ultimates and like smash everybody.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It's yep, October 4th. It's a first-person shooter game. Yeah.
I think I've probably got it free anyway because I've got that premium, like the.
Well, it's free anyway. It's free to play on all platforms. You can play it on anything.
Okay. Is PUBG still free?
Probably.
Oh, I might
I would hope so. I would hope so.
I loved that. Do you know what? I loved it when we played that. It was so much fun just fucking about.
I loved it when we got to like fight the chicken. That was my favorite part of PUBG. Was I loved it. I was like, Doc, you want to go chicken hunting? Let's go chicken hunting.
I used to love getting to the airport and trying to find fuel to get in the little glider, and then doing the dun, 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 as you fly through the air.
But I think it'd be fun for us to all drop on Overwatch and be a team and kick some ass and take some names.
Kick some
And
ass
don't worry
and
about
chew
it. I can
bubble gum.
right.
Tell 'em
And then
all
if you
that
guys
they
suck, I can
gone.
carry you. It's fine. So it'll be all right.
I wonder if
I'm
they'll
gonna
bring.
gloat a little bit.
I wonder if they'll ever bring a new Duke Nukem out. I used to fucking love that game. That was cool.
I've been playing Tricky Towers
What's that?
with my son after school. It's like a Tetris game, but it's more like puzzly. And you got Tetris pieces, but the physics are weird to where like you gotta like make a tower and have it not fall.
Oh, way.
Yeah. But with Tetris pieces. He said earlier in the chat that his game froze too.
It's definitely him fucking it up then. We're not sorry. We take it back, motherfucker. Yeah. I'd like to
What
take
happened
this
to the robot
opportunity.
lady? No, I haven't found anything. I haven't. Yeah, that's a fucking story. That was bullshit. Okay, I called my previous employer, right? Say, hey, you guys need anybody? You know what I mean? Worked there before. And they're like, yeah, we'll get back to you, right? I'm like, okay. 3 weeks go by. I set up the interview. I get ready for a set interview. An hour before my interview, she called me back. She goes, well, we're not going to give you the interview because you were marked as a do not rehire. I'm like, you couldn't figure that out 3 fucking weeks ago before you called me? Okay, that's why I left. Thank you. Get your shit together. Right. So that's what happened. And then I won't take anything less than 15. My work is at least worth 15. And the places that I am calling, they're hiring at like $10, $11 when I can work at McDonald's for 13. And I'm like washing old people. Come on, give me a break. So, yeah. Washing ass should make good money. You know what I mean?
How much would it cost to wash my ass, yet?
Well, about $30 an hour.
Mm.
Because it's cash. $30 an hour. Well, that's extra. That's extra and overtime because I only work 2-hour shifts at a time. That's more than my pay grade. I'm not qualified to do removals and retrievals. I haven't had the training. No. I'm not even allowed to distribute medicine, so no numbing agent for you, buddy. Sorry.
It's going in dry.
But yeah, I fucking have to take care of people. I should at least make 15. I think I'm worth at least 15. So the places I have called, they're like, well, we're not hiring at that much. I should when I work cash client, I need to charge more for really fat people.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It takes us more body mass. You know what I mean?
There's so many creases, and
yeah, but Jilly, I watched this
you have
program.
to dry them properly, otherwise they get infections and stuff. You gotta wash and dry them properly, and it's a lot of work. And
I don't know if you get that program, My 600-Pound Life. Yeah, it's about fat people in America that get craned out their house, right? This one dude was eating peanuts, right? It was there for that long. They got this peanut out of his fat roll, and it had started to grow roots. the fucking peanut had started to grow in his
He wasn't washing properly.
perfect environment, apparently.
Gotta make sure that, it grows in the dark, damp places.
Oh, it's nasty, isn't it? Imagine the smell. Oh, using talcum
And
powder to find the wet bit. Blech.
I've cared for people over 300 pounds, and it's a lot of work. And I'm scared to death that they're gonna fall on me
Do they smell?
when I get them out. No, I'm afraid that they're gonna fall on me sometimes. It's a health risk. It's a safety hazard, and that's why I should get paid more. The more risky the job, the more you should get paid. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, have you seen it where they
That's
have
why
to
I
like?
don't mind working for little frail ladies. They're so easy to take care of because I could like pick them up and move them with ease. Yeah. But yeah, I think my work is worth at least $15 an hour paid by a company.
Get off.
Cash clients normally I charge 20. But I don't wash the cash clients, so I just clean houses and do the grocery shopping. No. You gotta sign on to my Patreon to get that. And be a top tier thing. That's like one of the perks. It's one of the top 10 perks.
I got the gold card the other week. Trust me, it's well worth it, boys. Things that woman can do without teeth. Oh my god. I liked your rant on YouTube the other day, Jimmy.
Oh, you did? I just got tired of seeing all the tranny shit. I got tired of seeing all these tranny bitches thinking that they can be a better woman than I can. I was born with the shits. Okay? That and being a woman isn't my personality.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I said it's what I am, not who I am.
But Jilly, have you, as a woman, right, have you ever heard of a woman turning into a man? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I've heard of men turning into women, but I've never heard of women turning into men.
Yeah, I've seen it on the wonderful worlds of the interwebs.
No, but
I actually went to school with I went to school with a girl that she transitioned into a man, even got her boobs cut off and everything.
What the fuck?
And here I thought in high school she was just gay.
What happened to a snatch?
She took I don't know if she got the full-on bottom surgery, but when you take testosterone, your clitoris grows into a little pecker thing.
Oh yeah, it does hard. Have you never seen bodybuilders, mate? Have a look at bodybuilder porn. It's the most disgusting thing you'll ever see. Their clit. No, I'm being serious. Their clit turns into a mini penis, right? And it even gets a little bell end. Yeah, but it even gets a miniature bell end. Oh, there's some fucking weird birds. Oh my god. You've never
out of curiosity.
Have you never? Yeah, but have you never been that Rex? And it's like, right, let's have a look at that.
No one's ever been that fucked up here. I just want to look up shit. I understand it's being curious to be curious, but I haven't been curious because I was fucked up. I was curious because I was curious. Have you ever been, so fucking lit that? No, I haven't. If you're curious, that's okay. It's okay to be curious because it's weird. It's weird and it's not normal. So yeah, I want to learn about it because it's like a new thing. It's like a new. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, but hang on. Having a look at no, it doesn't. But having a look at a female bodybuilder's clit is much less offensive to me than it is that looking at stepmother and stepson and stepsister and stepbrother and.
Incest is wincest, baby. At least they got the right parts and they look right. You don't really.
No,
And who
I
reads
just,
the
I
title?
was
Who
intrigued.
reads the title anyway? Who
No,
reads
I
the
was
title?
in,
You go
no, I
through
was
and
in,
you look at the images. And you're like, okay, she's hot.
no, because I was intrigued. No, I was intrigued because I was thinking, look, they've obviously got fake tits because they're so fucking built like steadheads. I thought I've got to see what the snatch looks like. You've got to have a look. And then like they, I'm on.
That's when he turns on the mics.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
but that little rant that I did on YouTube is my most disliked video.
It's your most disliked video. I
It's my
think we need.
most disliked video.
I think we should get it liked by everybody. Let's start a petition. We should. We should. This is. I know. I'm happy to just sit in here and smoke some weed up for a bit. Yeah, fucking riding the pussy. Yeah, I think you should prove it, Jilly, that you're a female. Joking.
Can't you just hear it in my voice?
Why did you turn it? Why did you turn into a British woman?
I didn't. I didn't. It's like, okay,
She's got,
if I watch a Harry Potter marathon, no
right.
joke,
No. We definitely
and I'm
have.
talking like
No,
them
no.
for like a day,
We definitely have to
you
see
know,
now. We need to make judgment. I'm joking.
I'm a real girl. I promise.
Yeah.
I promise, boys. I'll stick up for the Me Too. You should just believe me. You know, like I'm not a trap.
Have you just ended that race, Doc? There was like there was about fucking 20 people in there. Mm, 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 mm.
Hey, settle down. Oh, so in England, did you guys' money change yet?
No. I don't think it will for. I don't think it will for a long while. I don't think. Oh, the king. Yeah. To be honest, Jill, we haven't long had a currency change like to these plastic notes. Charles the Third.
That was an ugly bloke, man. He's
Nah, his son's uglier. Fucking William.
only because he lost his hair. Now, when he
I
was young, he
know.
was kind of hot.
Poor cunt lost his hair early as well, didn't he? Your mother's. Your put it back. Your mother's body's still warm.
Wasn't like the other brother like disowned or some shit?
Yeah, because he married a coloured girl, and because his dad's not really Prince Charles, his dad's like James Hewitt. Look into it, James Hewitt, and she had an affair with him. And Diane's even admitted she had an affair with him before she died. His name's James Hewitt. You put a picture of him next to Harry, and it's spitting image. He's ginger, and he was an ex-military, and he used to like. She used to go to like polo matches and watch him play polo and shit, and he fucked the shit out of her, and that's how. And that's why the Queen loved Harry so much because she knew that Harry wasn't really Charles's, and that's why the Queen loved him so much.
Whoa.
Well, fucked up. Look at James Hewitt. Look at James. His name's James Hewitt. Have a look, and you. It's like
I've seen videos on
how.
that.
Yeah, but how is the whole entire world just being like, yeah, okay, Charles, that's your son. That's why he's been made to leave because they're like, right, the worst thing you could do is you married a girl that's half black, so straight away you're in trouble. but at the same point, you're ginger and your dad's not really your dad, so fuck
He's
off
the
to America,
redhead
innit?
stepchild.
Innit?
And
Innit?
then
Right, innit? So take your little half breed with you and get the fuck out. If you bring her back, we're gonna wipe her out. That's a promise from MI6. Now, have a nice trip, son. Am I still a king? No, 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 no. You lost your princess well months ago, mate. As soon as you married that Merkel bitch. I think she's hot though. That Meghan Merkel. I'd fuck her.
I was about to say the same thing.
Mm, mm, mm,
He just wants to put his willy in the wet
mm.
spot.
Nah, mate, he's beautiful. He's beautiful. Look, he won't. He just has to be on top of me all the time. Well, if you watch my stream, like
Who's like the hotter of like the prince wives?
the Prince, oh God, William's wife. God damn, William's wife. My
She is
God.
gorgeous.
Yeah, but the thing is,
She is gorgeous.
yeah, but you can see her in Victoria's Secret get up. Oh, you you know she's got some sexy get up that she's, you know what I mean? Mm. Like the stuff that she'd wear for William, like the Victoria's Secret stuff, I can picture her in it.
Didn't like hold on,
Mm.
didn't William like have like affairs? Like
William, nah,
cheat on her and stuff because she
nah,
couldn't because there's some sexual things that she wasn't willing to do or some shit. Yeah,
nah.
that's what I heard.
Do you know what? Do you know what I have seen though? I have.
Well, that I mean, like if you're if you're like the princess of England, right? You got like the super royal status, right? Would you really care? You know what I mean? And that way she won't call you back. Granddad did it. I don't get why, like, Prince Charles didn't stay with Diana. Like, I understand, like, he had, like, this long love affair with, what's her name, Camilla? But, yeah, but she is not good looking at all. They must just be into ugly. I don't. Oh, yeah. Well, I think so, too, because she was cooler than he was. He's like, but I'm the prince. Everyone's supposed to love me. That's cool. That's why. That's why. Maybe he just likes dudes, and Camilla's like the closest thing to a dude. She's got that, and like she kind. I don't know. Her shoulders reminds me of something of like a linebacker. I don't. You know. Yeah. Too bad Prince William didn't keep his hair. You would think that Hello? I'm back. I'm back. People always calling me and shit. Right? No, I gotta take a friend's girl kid to school tomorrow. Yeah. A friend of mine had brain surgery. I didn't think I'd actually meet somebody who had actual brain surgery. She had to have brain surgery. They put in a stent. Her spine produces too much spinal fluid, and it was backing up into her brain, causing her to go blind. So they put a s- so they put in a stent and wired it down to her stomach. That way, the spinal fluid would go down to her stomach, and she could dispose of it that way. She's got a really cool gnarly scar though. She was really self-conscious about it because half of her head was shaved, right? She's got these like stitches in the back of her head, right? And she's really vain and she's got long, beautiful, gorgeous hair. And that's like her thing is her hair. And she was so like worried about it and self-conscious. I'm like, girl, you look like one of those like badass action heroes. You know? And if anyone asks, just be like, yeah, I was in like a shark attack and I won. Again, yeah. Rocket. Something.
Putting weather on, Doc. You're gonna put the weather on. What? Oh no, not yet. I'm messing with my watches, mate. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, there's two of them that weren't on the right time for some reason.
Time goes by, so
So
slowly,
slowly.
slowly. You talked about weed. Now I want to smoke some. All right, dig it in the drawer. It's been a while since I smoked weed. Do, 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 do. It's been a while since I got stoned. All the music references over here. I'm kind of out of weed, but I'm not out of weed. See, I got a lot of keef. So I'm about to get lit.
Keith's one of the most boring names in the world. It's nearly as boring as the name Kevin.
Kenny?
Keith. The name
Keith?
Keith. Yeah, Keith.
Keith. Oh,
Charlotte's
Keith.
dad. Charlotte's dad was called Keith. Oh no, he hated me. Like he hated me, mate. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
I wonder why. I'm kidding.
I, I was happily fucking his daughter. It was great. Yeah. No, his daughter left her husband and split up on marriage for me, and it was like, yeah, man, how you feeling, mate? And having a hard time to decide what watch to wear.
Are you still seeing? Did you talk to Charlotte?
Oh yeah, it's cool. So she's like, I've just got her on the hook at the minute. She's just hanging. waiting for me to get in contact.
Whoop.
What the hell is that noise? Is that a grinder or is that someone scratching stubble?
That's me scraping my grinder for keef. You should wash those. It sounds crusty. Use a loofah for exfoliation.
I'm gonna wear a nice classic rotary skirt.
Ho 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 ho.
Well, what Doc said is, well, what Doc said is like I've got, if I just decided to do like some watch videos, I've got quite a bit of content if I just released one a day for a minute, like, you know. That'd be cool.
Your whole series. Japan opened their borders. They are now taking tourists. Yes, they opened back up to tourists. I want to go to like Nintendo Land in Japan.
Doc, I love this track.
Like you can't because power grids or because it costs too much. Yeah, while you're there.
Guess what's available in Tesco's already? The packets of Cheez-Its that are for Christmas. You know the Cheez-Lits and the Twiglets packets, yeah, they've already come out, the Christmas shitters. Oh, I love them, I love them little Cheez-Lit things, the little crackers, like you just put them in like cheese flavour. It's so nice, and they're so, but they're little Christmas trees, and that's what they do, but it's so good.
I'm not ready for Christmas yet. I'm like bah humbug when it comes to Christmas. Christmas is too damn expensive.
I've had my
Christmas.
I'm happy. I've had my Christmas. I've had my Christmas for the next couple of like decades, so I'm pretty cool.
I only want one thing for Christmas, and that's to be able to stay in my pajamas all fucking day. That's the only thing I want in my stuff. I probably have to go visit family. Doesn't everybody? Just kidding.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I know. Oh, what was
Mariah Carey is just Christmas. She's Christmas.
That was Christmas #1 last year. It's my favourite Christmas film. God damn, that video is fucking phenomenal. Sexy little samurai fish and that little Slayer.
My only favorite Christmas song has nothing to do with Christmas, and it's Baby It's Cold Outside.
Is it?
Yep, that's my favorite Christmas song, but it has nothing to do with like Christmas. It's a dude trying to like convince a girl to like stay over. Yeah, 'cause baby, it's cold outside. But it plays on all the Christmas stations and in the Hallmark movies and ooh, Hallmark Christmas movies. Those are like the cheesiest movies ever. You know they're gonna end up together in the end every time. But yeah, it's normally like girl visits hometown, you know, from her big corporate job, and she has to like help the family or something, and then she meets like the old boyfriend from high school, but she's engaged, right? And like yeah, and like they always it's the same story every time. But you know, I got I know, yeah. Yeah. And then there's another cliche in those movies is there's always one
I was
broad
thinking
with a
of Bob
really bad wig.
Oakenfold.
I like playing a game called Spot the Bad Wig. You know, who's wearing the wig in those Hallmark movies? Because there's always a girl wearing a wig. Wearing the wig.
I wonder. We we have certain certain like shops that do like that literally like have like adverts that people fucking adore, like the John. You know what I'm on about, Steve? Like the John Lewis adverts, and you know there was on about the Man in the Moon. Sort of, I'm like, people try and go so hard at Christmas with like a touching message. Like it's fucking. I bet you guys it's even worse in America, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people that I know, they love Christmas. They're like, oh, it's, you know, the best time of the year. I'm so joyful and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, good luck with your credit card debt. That'll take you all year to pay off.
What's that? What's that family go on? I've got $20,000 in credit card debt. When they ring me, I tell them I can't pay it right back. Yeah, funny shit. Mm.
My grandma is one of those people. That's why I say that too. Like, oh, my grandma. You
Yeah,
don't know.
Christmas is for kids, man. Christmas is for kids and couples. So, and
I mean,
yeah.
and I got the kiddos. So, I mean, Christmas, like, I'll watch the holiday movies. The one thing I do like about Christmas is baking. I like baking desserts. I like making holiday cookies.
Weren't we
Because
all
I make,
play?
like, every fucking kind.
Didn't we all play computer at Christmas? I'm sure we did, didn't we? I'm sure we was all playing computer.
Just, just, just sip on some eggnog to make it festive, you know? Eggnog is so gross. I don't like eggnog. But a lot of people like it. I'm more of a hot chocolate kind of girl. Rum chata.
Must admit, I do like a good whiskey at Christmas. If I'm celebrating Christmas. Oh, I know. That's why I said, why cry? I put a little message to him. Yeah. That's why I was like, why cry? Little bitch. I'm loving my Versace race suit though. It is sick. Now there's
Like in the
someone,
game?
yeah, someone created a Versace race suit, so I've downloaded it and I've got it on my character. It's sick.
Big pimpin', spending G's. Yeah. I don't know. What's your guys' favorite holiday? Mine's Halloween.
My favourite holiday.
It's a great excuse to be an asshole. That, and you can
It's
like be an
just,
asshole to kids too. Like you can like scare them and make them piss their pants. And it's funny, you know what I mean? Like it's acceptable. Otherwise, you can't do that. You know. But no, now
do
you can
you
scare
know
kids.
what?
Like ha.
Do you know what? I used to promise my boys they could watch a scary movie once a month, like, and I used to sit them down and let them pick a movie. Not like that, they weren't going to be allowed to watch Oh no, they weren't going to be allowed to watch The Exorcist and shit like that. You know what I mean? But there was this one called The Hole in the Basement, and fucking they were finding it funny, and I was like, mate, I'd be freaked out as a kid. Like, why are you finding this shit funny? If my dad was showing me this and there was a hole in the basement, yeah, I said there might be a hole in our basement. They were like, we haven't even got a basement. You're full of shit. Like, I'm not full of shit, but yeah, you know what I mean. We haven't even got a basement, Dad. Yeah, it's, I used to, I used to love. I don't miss. I used to when it was when I was with the kids and it was Christmas. I used to love the shit that I used to do for them because fucking when they got to bed, I'd get what I used to do. I had a downstairs toilet right by the front door, right. So what I used to do is I'd get all the presents, and when they started life in the garage, and then they'd go from the garage into the toilet downstairs, but the handle used to get taken off the like toilet downstairs, so nobody could get in and out of it. And they were like, "What's wrong with the toilet?" And I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, it's broken. I gotta get it fixed and that." And so they never used that. So all the toys were in there, and then I'd fill up the I'd do the tree and put all the toys out, and then because I lived in like a house without a fireplace. I was like, so how am I going to blag them that Father Christmas is coming? That's so I used to get shaken back, right? And then I'd stand in certain places and put the shaken back over my feet. So there'd be like this like white powder, and they'd be like, "What's that?" And I'd be like, "Oh, it's that magic snow from fucking Father Christmas, isn't it? And that snow that sticks to him and it just stays. Like, yeah, it smells nice as well." Yeah, I
On
used to do mad
Christmas
little
Eve,
things like
I like to get really. That's okay. On Christmas Eve is when I wrap all the kids as Christmas presents on
that.
Christmas Eve, and and I get really fucked up, wrap Christmas presents,
Mm,
and then snack on all the cookies that I baked. And yeah, because the kids will set out the cookies for Santa. No, I mean I'm Santa, so I eat them bitches. They're good. So I have a side of diabetes for Christmas. It's nice. That part's nice. Cause yep, diabetes.
mm,
Ooh, diabetes. Mm. But I've been doing that tradition since Sophie was a year old. Shut up, dog. It's fine.
End of an era, mate. It's the end of an era. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's now.
Wow.
What's like? Because we have Elizabethan, so there was Elizabethan. So what's the Charles era going to be called? Well, I don't know. You know, if he's if he's like
Well,
his mum,
Charles's
yeah, but if he's like
mother,
his
he's gonna be in
mum,
rain for 30 years or more,
yeah, but if he's
at
like his
least.
mum, he'll be going till he's like 90s, so we'll be in for the next like 20 years. Well, look at his dad. His dad lived till fucking nearly 100 as well. Do you know what I mean? So,
Oh no, what I am kind of happy about is that the queen died warm in her bed, probably passed away in her sleep because she's old. That's like the best way to go. Go queen.
no, she didn't. They stapled her to the throne so she could be paraded around the country. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
then she probably
What,
died in her
what?
sleep.
What,
I figured that she like
what?
So I told my son, I was like, the Queen of England died. And he goes, okay, you know, what did she die from? I'm like, well, she was 96 and she died. He goes, but how did she die? I'm like, son, she was like 96. Like she was old. Oh, okay. Mind you, my son is like almost 7, so he was like, well, how did she die? Well, yeah, she left the cat. She'll give it back to the queen. I know the queen was like this big figure in history and, you know, the ruler of a country and stuff. And she's not my queen because, you know, I don't live in that country. But every time I saw her, I'm like, she is such a cute little old lady. You know, with like, yeah, with her little hat and like her matching like outfit and her always with her black little purse, you know, and like, and she just looked adorable. I'm like, aw, she's a cute little old lady. As far as I remember, she's always been, since I've been alive, she's been gray in her hair and stuff. So all my life, I've known her as this old lady. That was just always my impression of her. I'm like, she seems like a cute little old lady. And she has corgis. That's cute. Who doesn't love, like, corgis? It's time to settle down. Okay? No more wrestling. What about macaroni and cheese? Question. I got into a debate the other day. Is macaroni a noodle? Or is it just like pasta? Or if there's even a difference between noodle and pasta? That's what I was. It's dough that's been shaped into something and boiled.
I was telling whoever I was cooking it for is going to like it or they're going to lump it. I don't know what it is, but you're going to eat it and like it.
It's noodle. Noodle. Well, any noodle with cheese.
Have you
Macaroni in a pot. That's like.
Close that mouth or I'm going to fuck it.
I chuckle every time I hear that. Put down.
Imagine pulling up next to someone in the traffic and they're shouting at you and you just scream over to them, shut your fucking mouth. And they're just like, they just don't know what to say. It's like, your mouth's still open, bruv. Here comes the aeroplane.
Yesterday, I called somebody a ginger thundercut to their face.
What's a thundercut?
I called her a ginger thundercunt.
Oh, thundercunt.
Yes. My neighbor lady. She started yelling at me for shit. I told her to shut her mouth. You stupid ginger thundercunt. I don't know why this came out of my mouth, but it did. And she's like really ginger, like orange hair ginger. So like, yeah, I told her ginger thundercunt. She was being a bitch. It's awful.
ginger-haired women are like, some of them are kind of really sexy, but like ginger-haired dudes are all ugly fucks, aren't
Not all of them. Not all of them. I don't know. Like,
they? Gingers have
I don't know.
souls.
It's weird.
You've never seen that? You know,
No, they don't. No, they don't.
no,
No, they don't. They don't
you
have
know they did it.
souls.
You know they did it on South Park, right? Well, this kid, my mates found it, right? This kid on YouTube goes, he does this whole thing about like YouTube, like, about gingers having souls, and he's like, and somebody then has like made an auto tune. Like, oh my god, like this kid must have fucking died. It was so funny. You've got to see it.
I don't know. Like,
I'm a Christian.
I
I go to
married. I
church.
married a ginger. So, like, at the same
Mm.
time, I'm like, I can't be hypocritical because I did make that choice. You know. So some ginger dudes are not bad looking.
So the dude that you married got into bed with a tranny, and he's got ginger hair.
Well, now he doesn't have any hair. He's bald. He lost it. It went from his head to his back.
Oh,
So
that's because he was ashamed of having ginger hair, so it left him.
yeah, but now he's got a gingered peppered beard. No,
Oh,
that's all he has. So you can still see the ginger, and he's covered in hair and freckles. Come here. Good.
I just imagine just speaking to the ginger dark guy going, "Come here." Oh,
Here, bitch. No,
I'm
just
so,
kidding.
I'm so high.
Terrible. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I wanted to use my bog, but since I'm smoking keef, I'm afraid it's not gonna stay in the bowl. My regular bowl is better seasoned. Yep. Use that, but oh, I really wanted to smoke out of my bong. My bong is dope. I love that thing. It's so pretty.
Yeah, but do you know what? You can't beat a nice joint. I don't care about this instant high and how high you get from this bong and that. There is nothing more calming and relaxing than the process of rolling a joint, making a cup of tea or coffee, sitting down, and then it's the perfect
Oh, well, yeah, you
relaxation.
sit down and enjoy it and stuff. You know
Mm.
what I mean? But I want to hit my bong because I like to party.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, but that's it.
But
I
no,
used to do.
during the day, during the middle of the day, because I ain't got no job, so I'll be smoking during the day when the kids are at school, watching the dogs play in the backyard. I'll sit out there with a ice cold Dr. Pepper and a fatty, enjoying the weather.
There's nothing better than it. I used to do bongs all the time because I used to play Gears of War, and I was literally on Gears of War from stupid times. So what I used to do is, because you'd be in a lobby and you'd be waiting for a lobby, I only had time to go out. Oh
So
yeah,
we'll take
about
a
Gears
couple
of
hits
War.
or something.
I've got hiccups. I've just drank my coffee, but yeah, I only used to have a very limited period of being able to smoke. Like I could have like probably half of a cigarette and a bong. So I used to do a bong and a cigarette, come back, play a game, come back, bong, cigarette, yeah. And but do you get headache? Yeah, but I find that like, I don't know if anyone else does, but I find I get headaches from bongs. Like it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna green or pass out or go on a whitey or whatever. It's just inevitably gonna give me a headache.
Maybe just because you're ingesting so much smoke at one time.
But I'd get more. I would honestly get more high off smoking an entire joint than
Well,
smoking
that and with a
bongs.
joint, you can feel the journey. You can feel yourself getting higher and higher. Like after 2 or 3 bong hits, you're like, "Yep, I'm lit." That's
I just like the relaxation process. You roll it, you know.
I just like I like the sound of the bubbles. I like making bubbles. I like the bubbles. I do it for the bubbles.
What?
I don't know that one. forgot that he was streaming.
Oh, I'm streaming as well. I forgot. I've just been sitting there.
Yeah, I visited your stream the other day, Jay.
Oh yeah, the thing is, because I can't access like the YouTube, I can't. No, but I'm like, I can't. For some reason, when I'm doing the stream, nothing comes up on my screen. Not that anybody talking on the stream or anything. Even if you sent me a
Yeah, you have
message
to go
now,
into
it
your,
wouldn't
yeah,
come
you have
through.
to go into your, before you broadcast,
Yeah,
there's a list of settings, and you can click on the things
I know
to
it's
make it do that.
no, it's this the PS5 isn't it now. So like,
Because
it's all new settings and shit. So like, I
a
don't
lot of
like
times when I'm playing, I'm too into what I'm playing, and I can't be like looking at my phone and shit, so I like having it up on the screen. I mean, it cuts like, you know, the picture, I don't know, of what you're playing, but I sit so close to the TV anyway, it's fine.
Oh, I swear that I can't believe how disappointed I am at Gran Turismo for making the split screen as terrible as it is. It's horrendous. It really is. Like it just makes you not want to play the game. The screen is so small and just
Well, that sucks.
like yeah, you don't get. You know, you used to get like when split screen. Obviously, it's in the name and it's split screen, half each. But no, it's sort of like gives you a
Did they
third of
like
the screen. Like it's weird
did they
shit.
like bevel the screen, like add like a black border or whatever to make it smaller? They probably made it smaller just so like
Well, both the
so
screens
the
are tiny.
graphics look better
Oh, Stevie.
or something.
Gt7, Stevie.
Good night, Stevie.